Y'all, we are back at it with another protein bar review video. I'm a registered dietitian and I bought every bar I could find at Trader Joe's. And today, just like all the other videos I've done, we're gonna look at the nutrition facts label, we're gonna taste them, and I'm gonna let you know which ones are worth your money, because you don't wanna spend money on something that tastes absolutely trash. So let's buckle up and see how we're gonna increase some protein in our day. Hey party people, and welcome back. I am stoked you're here. My name is Nicole. If you're new and you haven't seen the other 5 versions of me tasting protein bars, I'm a registered dietitian. I am board certified in nutrition, and I've been in the nutrition and fitness world for well over 10 years, showing you that living healthy and eating a healthy lifestyle can be fun and easy, and you can reach your health goals and not be stressed. Who would have thought? Today is all about protein bars, and I know y'all love protein bars. That's one of the best videos on my channel, and for good reason. One, I love tasting protein bars. I love spilling the tea of which ones actually taste good and which ones taste like cardboard. And you know that protein bars are expensive, so you want to make sure that when you buy certain protein bars, you're spending your money wisely. If you watched my other videos, you know that I really haven't liked protein bars in the past. Well, in the past 6 months, things have changed, and I have been eating probably at least 3 protein bars a week, which is wild. Before we begin tasting, let me do my nutrition asterisk. As a dietitian, highly recommend before reaching for a protein bar or foods with added protein in them, I recommend reaching for whole foods. So your chickens, your fish, your edamame beans, your yogurt, cottage cheese, all of those protein sources before reaching a protein bar. Protein bars are really good at having protein, sometimes fiber, and they don't need refrigeration, so you can put them in your purse, you can put them in your car, you can just travel throughout the day, so it's very, very convenient. First bar, Think and Delight chocolate peanut butter pie. Looking at the nutrition facts, we have 180 calories, 10 grams of protein, so it's less than what I would normally buy, 3 grams of fiber, which they knocked it out of the park. Sugar alcohol is 7 grams. This might taste a little metallic-y, we will find out. 23% of your saturated fat needs. Would I buy this again based on the nutrition facts? No, because I want bars that have more unsaturated fat than saturated fat, and I want a bar that has more protein. Oh, wow. Oh my God, it's so good. Think and Delight tastes exactly like a candy bar. It melted in my mouth. It was like a creamy, melty Butterfinger. It had the crunch of a Butterfinger without hurting my teeth. That barely tastes like a protein bar. You know it's a protein bar because it has that little bit of sugar alcohol flavor. But wow, that is probably the best tasting protein bar I've ever had. And you know why? Probably because of the amount of fat. And that's why it melted in my mouth and had that good mouth feeling. Taste alone, I'm giving that a 9. With the nutrition facts that I don't really like, I am giving that a 6.5. As a registered dietitian, what are the things I'm looking for in a protein bar? 1, I want at least 15 grams of protein, if not more. 2, I want at least 3 grams of fiber. 3, I want minimal added sugar. If I could get 0 grams of added sugar, I love that. Oh, and also, I want them to taste good. And that's what this video is for. The next bar, AM RX bars. This is the honey, cinnamon, peanut butter, and the ingredients, super, super simple. They're listed right here on the front of the packaging, which is incredible. RX bars are one of the most popular bars among dietitians that we recommend because of all the whole ingredients. In one bar, 230 calories, 4 grams of fiber, which is incredible, 10 grams of protein, and you know I want to get 15 grams, so it's a little bit lower than normal. The crazy part about this is there's 12 grams of added sugar, and that is because the second ingredient is honey. And remember, when you're looking at the ingredient list, the first one is the most abundant, and the last one is the least abundant. Granted, in the morning, if you need to work out, honey is a good carbohydrate source for energy. It smells like straight up honey. Cheers. Ooh, apple, cinnamon. Oh my gosh, this tastes like a really, really, really good Nutri-Grain bar. Wait, this is really good. Most RX bars stick to my teeth. This one, because of the oats, oh my gosh, y'all, this is the perfect texture. It's chewy, it's sweet. I taste apple, I taste cinnamon, I taste honey. Taste-wise, nutrition facts-wise, I am giving this an 8. Next bar, Go Macro. This is the Everlasting Joy Coconut Almond Butter Chocolate Chips. 11 grams of protein in this. Remember, this is again one of those whole ingredient foods. So if you want something with simple ingredients, you know how to read them, you know what every ingredient looks like, tastes like, is, Go Macro is a good one, just like RX bars. Nutrition facts, 280 calories, more calories, which we know in those whole food bars, 11 grams of protein, 11 grams of added sugar, and you already know that by looking at the first ingredient is organic brown rice syrup. That is another word for sugar, but fancy, and it makes it sound super, super healthy. It's the same thing. Our body digests organic brown rice syrup just as it digests sugar, honey, maple syrup, etc. And for fiber, 3 grams of fiber, we love to see it. I've heard a lot of people love these bars, and I might have tasted one a long time ago, but I can't remember. This is pretty ginormous for a bar and thick. Juicy. Oh, I don't like that. It literally tastes like brown rice. The brown rice syrup tastes like brown rice. The chocolate chip just tasted like no chocolate, just tastes like cocoa butter. That was a nothing flavorless bar. I'm giving that a 2. Did not like it. Let's just move on. Don't buy that one. Before we go to the next bar, let's talk about seed oils. Are seed oils actually unhealthy? And what does the current research tell us? This should be a whole video, and maybe in the future I'll do a whole video, but I'm just gonna break it down as much as I possibly can and simplify it, just so you know. Because if you've been on TikTok, if you've been on YouTube, everyone is really fear-mongering seed oils. You need to know seed oils are really just oils made from plants. And a lot of these oils have something called unsaturated fatty acids, or omega-6s. And omega-6s, tons of research has been out that show omega-6s can actually reduce your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, which shows that it can actually be beneficial for your heart. But if that's the case, Nicole, then why are so many people against seed oils? One is seed oils are used a lot in packaged foods that often contain high sugar, high fat, high calories. So of course, if you're having these packaged foods a lot throughout your day, you're also consuming a lot more sugar, a lot more fat, a lot more calories. It's not so much just the seed oils, but all of those things together. And chances are, when you cut back on these packaged foods and you eat more whole foods in your diet, you're gonna feel better. Second place where seed oils can be an issue is in restaurants. A lot of people use canola oil or seed oils to fry their french fries. And research has shown that reheating these seed oils over and over and over again can be detrimental, and reheating them actually increases the saturated fat in those oils and reduces the unsaturated fat, leading them to be unhealthy. To tie this in a bow, seed oils are not bad for you. It's just, where are you getting your seed oils? Are they coming from packaged foods, or are they coming from salad dressings? You fill chocolate, peanut butter, caramel flavored vitamin and protein bar. 160 calories. It's the lowest one we've tasted today. 15 grams of protein, so it has at least 15. Only 1 gram of dietary fiber. 4 grams of saturated fat, so that's 20% of your saturated fat needs. The first complete protein is the 7th ingredient, whey protein isolate, which I do like whey protein isolate, but it being the 7th ingredient in a protein bar is weird. I highly recommend as a dietitian that the protein is like the first ingredient in your protein bar, if not the 3rd. Cheersies. That tastes like your iconic protein bar. Not really much of a flavor, creamy outside chocolate texture. The chocolate is really carrying the team in that protein bar. I will not buy it again. It tastes like chemicals. It doesn't really have a flavor. It just tastes sweet protein bar chemical. I'm giving that a 2. The last 2 are going to be plant proteins, and we're going to talk about soy after I taste this one, but let's just look at the nutrition facts. This is the Misfits plant-powered chocolate protein bar, chocolate cookie butter flavored. I mean, who doesn't love cookie butter? Whole bar, 180 calories, 11 grams of fiber. What the heck? 15 grams of protein, only 2 grams of sugar alcohols. And the first ingredients are their plant protein blend. Okay, it looks like every other protein bar I've ever seen in my entire life. There's the caramel. Cheers. Why does it taste so dusty? First positives. The chocolate and the caramel, best part. I probably would just like scrape it off with my teeth because that tastes delicious. It's just sugar. It tastes so good. And it's chocolate and caramel. Who wouldn't love it? The inside, the whole protein part. The only good part about it is I like the crispy crisps from the little cookie parts in here. That reminds me of the carnival ice cream cakes. The taste is so dusty. It tastes like spirulina mixed with protein powder. And if you like both those things, you will like this. Do I like both those things? No, don't like this. And I'm so mad because the packaging was so stinking good. Giving it a 3. I do not like the Misfits. I'm so sorry, Misfits. Fun fact alert, did you know that soy protein is actually one of the most researched and reviewed plant proteins out there? And that you absorb 95 to 98% of protein in soy protein products. Here's a table of a bunch of other plant proteins and how much we digest. You're gonna notice soy, we digest so much more of it. Was there a study done decades ago that made people scared that soy increased risk of cancers and estrogen in men? Yes, that research has been debunked many times, and for some reason it just loves to stick in the culture and people would love to just keep talking about it even though it's been debunked. Here is a table from a meta-analysis of different cancer risks that are actually decreased by increasing your soy products. Granted, yes, soy is used in a lot of packaged foods, and per usual, we're going back to the other fun fact section. Decrease your packaged foods when you can, increase your whole foods when you can. Last bar of the day, hazelnut nougat bear bell. In one video, I'll do all the bear bells because I know you want it. 220 calories, 15 grams of protein, love to see it. 7 grams of fiber, love to see it. 6 grams of sugar, alcohol, should be totally fine. As far as the fat, 4 grams of saturated fat, 21% of your daily needs. The ingredient list, the first ingredient is soy protein isolate. And you want soy protein isolate because that's the one with most digestible protein in it. Guys, are all of the plant-based proteins so freaking dense and dry? Is this like a thing? Cheers. Ooh, little Nutella coming through. Okay, wow. This plant protein bar is so good. It tastes like a Nutella protein bar. It doesn't taste dusty, it's chewy. It's like a really thick Milky Way. But wow, taste-wise, I'm giving this an 8. Nutrition facts-wise, I'm giving this an 8. Would I buy it again? Totally. What do I wish for? I wish it did have like a little bit of a caramel or some extra texture in here, but I am shook. This is pretty darn good. But y'all, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for everyone who likes, subscribes, shares the videos with your friends and family. It means so much to me. And until next time, make sure you drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and be kind to yourself and those around you. And I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.